stuff we had to put ourselves through, bro, it's completely insane. When you look back, when you see the things we had to do to get ourselves to where we should have been all along. It's real shit. You know, some people have it so easy. So easy. And then some of us have to fight our asses off day in and day out to get ourselves to where we're supposed to be. And some people don't make it. Some people don't win the fight. And you have to win the fight. From your haunting past. And when I say haunting, you could get stuck back there. You ain't getting stuck back there. You're going somewhere. Because a haunting past is a past that wants to keep you stuck. That's what it's all about. And some people don't win that fight. You gotta fight, bro. If you feel like you're living your life right now and you're fighting, there's a reason that is happening. You're exiting the old and the new is coming, and it's what's supposed to be happening. You not think I wasn't fighting my ass off for the last years of my life? Yes. In so many ways, and it don't even mean you can't have good times. And it's just all this crazy controversy all the time, and it's just tooth and nail you're fighting. Sometimes it really do be like that. There was time, things get better over time, but it's like there was times, and this stuff ain't recent for me, because I've been on my journey. This is not just new, I'm just here, I'm on my journey. I've been on this shit for a long, long time. Way before even YouTube. Way before. I started YouTube at 24, I'm 27 right now. We're talking 6-7 years even before YouTube. I've been on my path. I've been fighting tooth and nail. And if I wasn't who I was, I would be screwed. If I wasn't me and someone else was in my shoes for my life and they were given the deck of cards that I was given, I'm telling you, bro, most people would be screwed. Screwed. I'm just happy I'm me, bro. And I've told people this before. Because shit is not easy. And if you feel that you're not where you want to be, you're putting up a fight, good. You're in the right place. You're doing the right things. There's a reason you're fighting. There's a reason things are the way they are. You could easily just take a back step, couldn't you? You easily could. You could just not do much. You could be satisfied with the little you have going on. Or quite a bit, but there's more. There's more. There's a reason you feel that there's a battle going on in your life. And in the spiritual realm. You have to adjust. You have to do proper things to get yourself to where you want to be. You can't just work hard. You must work hard, but that's not going to be enough. It wasn't enough for me in the past. I worked as hard as I possibly could have worked at one point in my life. It's not enough. You have to be good everywhere. You can't just put all your eggs in just working hard physically and you think it's just going to reshape your life. You have to work on this. You have to work on so many things to maneuver yourself in this world and to maneuver in the ways that you want to maneuver to get yourself to where you want to be. And so far away from your past, because a haunting past is a past that wants to keep you there. That's what it is called. It's not there's this crazy people around you in your life and they're just doing crazy things, although that could be the answer as well. But a haunting past is something that's going to try to keep you there. That is haunting. Could you imagine? Could you imagine not living your best life? Could you imagine not going forward and doing what you know you can do? So if you're putting up a fight, there's a reason why that's happening. I felt the need to fight a lot harder at certain points in my life, and there's still a fight going on. There's always going to be a fight going on. If you're leveling up, there's at least a small fight going on. But there was times where I felt the whole world was just piling on top of me, trying to keep me cursed. Everybody around me, my life situation. There were so many things. Friends turning on you, bad past experiences with exes, like all these things all at once just come on top of you, and all of a sudden you're fighting. You're fighting tooth and nail. You're living life by yourself. You used to be everywhere around all the friends, had all the girls, had the money. Things were not even bad with family. Like everything was just in place. All of a sudden, it's a complete 360. We'll say a 180 because things turn upside down. And all of a sudden, your whole past was a lie. Who you thought people were is not who they were. Things ain't always as they seem, for the good or the bad. Sometimes people think someone's bad and they're good. Sometimes some people think someone's good and they're bad. That's what I've come to learn. Some girl that she's looking at you a certain way, and all of a sudden you're starting to like her, and she's a wicked, wicked woman. Like you will find out. So things were crazy, bro. Like all of a sudden you just come to realize you're a lot different than everything around you. Nothing in your past even belonged anywhere near you, bro. And that's when the fight starts, bro. I wanted to get out of my place. I wanted to completely leave my past behind in a flick. And some people feel that right now as well, watching this video. Like there's things from your past, and you want away from it. You want a different life. You want to move on. You want better people around you. You just want better overall. And it might not happen like this. It did not for me. I tried hard for that to happen right away, and it didn't. I was stayed stuck in the same position for a while in my past, and I had to fight so many things, and it taught me a lot. I handled that adversity. I was stuck in the face of adversity when most people crumble, when most people don't get out of those stages. I fought tooth and nail. There's no way I'm being denied, because that's who I am on the inside. I'm a fighter. And you have to fight for what's right for your life. That is what you have to do. We are all going somewhere right now. Whether it be in massive places or smaller places, we're all going somewhere. We're all doing something. The last thing you want to do is stay stuck in a haunting past. That's the last thing. That is the last thing that you want happening. Which means if you feel the need right now, or if you just feel that urge that's happening to yourself right now, like there's this fight going on. That's your body, that's your mind telling you this is the right thing to do. That's why you feel the way you feel. That's why you feel things might be uneasy. You might feel a little bit agitated. You might feel a little bit mad. You might feel certain ways. Like I have felt heavily in my past. That's because it's your mind and your body telling you this is the right thing to do. I have to fight. I can't just comfortably maneuver in life and things are going to be so easy. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy to get to the next step. It's not going to be easy to get to the next level. You're going to have to put up a fight to leave that haunting past and move into your future and get yourself in that position where you should be. This is what I've come to learn. And the fight is going to continue. It depends where you want to go. Everything lies in your mind. Your mind will create everything for you. Imagination is so powerful. Your own imagination, what you can think in your own mind and what you can make happen, it is very powerful, bro. Very, very powerful. You can think of certain things that can change your whole life. You can come up with the next best thing and be the next Jeff Bezos. He did what he did because of his imagination. You never know what can happen. Your life can change in a flick. And things don't just change instantly, but like it can really go that way. You could be battling and battling and battling and battling for such a long time. Almost little to no payoff, just like what happened to me, and all of a sudden, boom. Because you kept fighting. You had faith in the trying times. You just went harder. You just do more. You don't quit. You don't give up. You don't throw in the towel. You don't, oh, okay, maybe it's just not meant for me or whatever. No, there's always something inside of you where you know there's greatness within. And you're going to keep fighting, you're going to keep moving, and you're going to find a way. Because where there's a will, there's a way. That saying exists for a reason, and it is true. I thought certain things was going to happen for me a certain way, and it didn't go that way, and it went another way. And that's how things go. You can think you want to do something, and that won't work. And then something else will present itself, and that might work, and it might not. And the next thing after that might be the thing. You just can't lose the faith. You have to keep the faith. You have to know what you're capable of on the inside and keep pushing it. The last thing you want to do, like I said, is be stuck in a haunting past. That wasn't even a solution for myself. Like, bro, I believed in myself so much, like my whole life. But I've been attacked so heavily that I had to fight very hard to get to where I wanted to be. And it's a continuation of years. Unnecessary things are going to happen. People's going to disrespect you. Things are going to turn wild. You're going to get a lot of haters. Things are going to go against you. And there's going to be you. Still there. In the face of adversity. Still fighting. Still grinding. Still chipping away, tooth and nail. Still dipping and dodging. Because you've been dipping. You've been dodging. But guess what? We back. Things get better over time, folks. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. When I look back and when I even speak about my past or even think about my past, it's almost triggering. Some of you are in a position right now in your life where things are triggering. People are triggering you. Things are happening. Keep fighting. Keep moving. Keep doing the things you're supposed to do. Try to avoid conflict. Try to avoid people that's going to try to do some crazy shit to you to keep you back. Because that is what the enemy does. There's so many people, bro, that threw me under the bus, and a lot of these people feel bad today, I swear to God. They feel bad. They feel shameful that they did what they did to me. I swear to God. I see some of these people in person, bro, and you can see the shame on their face to see where I got myself to. You see someone you knew a while ago, that you knew a while ago, you see them, and the look on their faces says it all. They really did throw you under the bus. They really did backstab you, like they really did those things. They didn't have to, but they did. And people wonder why we want an escape from our past. People wonder why I wanted to get into the UFC really fast. I wanted to get away from where I was and everybody. I wanted to be rich. I wanted to be famous. I wanted to be away from everybody. I wanted my freedom. I wanted options. I didn't want anything to do with anyone or anything that ever had to do with my past. That's where people drove me, bro. And it's really that way today. I really don't want nothing to do with my past or anything in it. Little to nothing. I just want to keep living my life, and it's going to be how I envision it to be. Happy, healthy, very nice, very good, very good. I don't need the muskrats of the past that threw me under the bus, that backstabbed me, the disrespectful little cunts. No females, none of the friends, nada. And most people, bro, be hating. So, why would we want to be a part of that? Why would we want to be anywhere back there at all? We don't. You don't. I don't. Makes sense to put up a fight, right? It'll be the best fight of your life. You're either going to put up a fight to make what is right, or you're going to keep punching air. You can punch air for the rest of your life and nothing's going to happen, so you might as well put up the right fight. That's what I would suggest. And like I said, folks, like, this is not stuff currently going on in my life. This is stuff from my past. And like I said, when I think back, it's triggering. The way people treat you, the way things just went. Like, it never used to be that way, and all of a sudden. And it's because of the people you used to hang with. And it's who you really are on the inside. It starts to come to light, bro. When you're young, when you're a young kid, everyone's kind of the same-ish. None of this stuff is about, but bro, I'm even telling, like, I'm not the only one that goes through this. You guys ain't the only people that go through this. There's people going through it right now. I know people that go to the same gym as me, that are in high school, that are on their grade 12 year, and bro, things get very toxic around that time. I don't know why. It's like similar things are happening to people I know right now that happened to me. Things get crazy, bro. People are nasty. People are effing crazy, bro. There's still females today, young females, splitting up friends groups, doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff, and just like it happened in my past as well. Crazy shit. Like, people do each other dirty, bro. It's a tough age to live. It's a tough time. Going from an older teenager into a young adult, it's a very, very crazy time, especially for males. Especially. Females typically enjoy themselves and enjoy those years, and men are just going through it. Just like I did. Just like so many people did. And that's what it is, bro. Like, it's not an easy age. It's not an easy thing to go through, and things get wild. If you start succeeding a little bit early and you're doing the right things and you're fighting for your life and you really want something good out of life, good things ain't gonna happen right away. It's all gonna get very dark and cloudy and rainy for a while. The only friends you have are gonna backstab you. Things are gonna go wrong in so many ways that are unimaginable, but it happens, and it's like, wow. And then you don't slow your pace to make everybody like you. You keep going even harder because you see what they're like. You see what you dealt with your whole life. You see what these people are like. Oh my God, they don't like me. Oh my God, I have to make them like me. No, I went even harder because I know where I belong, and what's in my heart is where I will be. I will be where I belong. You guys have to have the same mentality. Otherwise, you will be screwed in a haunting past. That's not where you want to be. You have to get yourself where your heart and your mind desires to be. I'm telling you guys right now, it is worth fighting for. We out.